Hi guys, how we doing? Phil Ken here, and just doing another Facebook Live as part of my challenge that I've set myself, the XXX 100 challenge. If you don't know what it is and what I'm doing, I'm basically set myself a challenge over a 30-day period to do 100 Facebook Lives, 100 Facebook posts, and also 100 video shorts or reels. And so that means I've got to do at least 3 a day. It's got to actually be more than that. It's got to be between 3 and 4 a day of each over a 30-day period. But my numbers are on track. They're on target. So that's all that matters. So if I'm going to jump on today, just do a quick live. I've already done 2 this morning. I did one on the way to the gym this morning, on the way back. I'm going to do one now, and probably in about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours time, about 5-ish. I'll probably jump on another one if anyone wants to join in. Turned out to be pretty good yesterday because I had Leslie from OSP Joiners, and then we had Eels, one of my regulars, and then her sort of diva partner also came in, which was Leah as well. So we ended up having sort of 4 of us on there, which was pretty good. So just going to cover a quick topic on this one. It's not going to be a longer one, this one, because I've been doing other stuff indoors. It's just about keeping proactive. I've got a little title on it. And the title is basically what it means, because a lot of people can get sort of busy on Facebook, but they don't actually do much, believe it or not. It sounds kind of weird, but it is kind of true. So whatever time that you get on especially on Facebook, because Facebook is a killer for time lost. You know, if you get involved in scrolling down the feed and reading whatever and watching videos about cats and dogs, and then you could lose 2 hours in the blink of an eye. So you got to make sure your time is always proactive. So yes, obviously do a bit of engaging on other people's contents, like, comment and share, stuff like that, because then that brings your engagement back to your own timeline as well. But make sure anything else that you're doing is proactive. And I always try and get this message across to people that I'm working with. Make sure you're doing something that's actively going towards proactively growing your business every day. So scrolling down, watching videos of cats and dogs, or the latest viral video, that's not really growing your business. It might be entertaining, but it's not growing your business. So if you can do anything to do that, that's what you need to be doing. So post engaging content, include call to actions, that they do work. So if you write a small post, ask for comments, ask to drop a comment below, or let me know what you think. Use, engaging titles. They work really well, especially if you're doing the video shorts and the reels, because especially these days, because we touched on it on the live that we did yesterday afternoon, people's attention span is generally shorter. People are lazier, definitely. They don't want to, they're too busy sort of scrolling down the feeds. They're quite happy to scroll out the Facebook feeds. People have got their phones in their hands, and they might drop a like, drop a heart, drop a like, but getting to actually stop and do something is a little bit different. So that's why, especially when you're on the video shorts and reels, if you're posting those, it's got to catch their attention in some way. So either get their attention in the first, literally the first 2 or 3, 4 seconds of something, maybe eye-catching, maybe put a good call to action or something that stands out, or just in the title description itself. I find that they do work quite well, especially it's been doing quite well over on YouTube Shorts and things like that. So especially if you're asking questions, does this happen to you? What do you think of this? Anything that's and short sort of 3-4 word titles will definitely sort of grab people's curiosity to make them kind of watch the video, and that's what you want. You want the views. You want the people getting the views. Ideally, try and get some comments and stuff like that down, and then it's all exposure to yourself. It's all part of building your brand online, which is what it's all about. It's all about self-branding and getting yourself seen and building up that know, like, and trust factor all the time. And these things are absolutely crucial when you're doing stuff online. So whatever time that you have online, some people have a few hours, some people only have 1 or 2 hours. It just has to be proactive, and that's the sort of message for this live. Because it's so easy to lose time. So make sure whatever you're doing is something that's proactively going towards growing your business, especially if you're spending your time on Facebook, which a lot of people do. It's a good place to build a business from. It's a good place to do your work from. So make sure it's proactive, whatever you're doing, because too many people are just sort of idly scrolling, looking, not really doing much. You've got to be putting content out there. you know, commenting on people's posts, ask them to drop by. I do it on my own comments on posts, you know, make sure you read the post. Just sort of putting a like or something like that, or thanks for sharing it's just so poor, it's so lazy. You know, Facebook will give you some sort of auto-generated answers on the comments and stuff like that. You know, it's you know, it's all well and good, you can use them, but then add something to it. Read the post. It doesn't take a long, just a few seconds to read what the person's written and make a comment regarding it, and then say, you know, have a great day or whatever, and ask them to drop by your timeline. And people do it. If you're engaging with them, they're going to engage back. You know, and don't be afraid to ask for them, because, you know, you don't want to be spending all your time engaging on people's stuff if people aren't coming back to you, because what's the point? You know, so you want to make sure that it's a two-way thing, you know, because at the end of the day, everybody's here for the same reason. So you're here for the same reason. Make sure that you're getting people engaging on your stuff while you're engaging on theirs, and posting stuff that's going to grab people's attention, you know, putting out some value, put out some help. Doing these sort of Facebook lives, giving out value is always a good way. People get to know, like, and trust you, you know, and you're helping people and answering questions and things like that. So it's not going to be a long one today, because I said I'm a bit behind on my day today, so I want to do a shorter one. It may be longer later if I get somebody on board, which is possible. Who knows? I'll probably do that in around about sort of 2 hours time or so sort of 5-ish. Not sort of sticking to an exact time while I'm doing the challenge. The idea is just sort of getting the numbers out there. So I hope that little bit of advice helps you guys. Just be proactive, whatever you're doing. You know, if you need help with something, then reach out and ask the people, you know, because a lot of people do struggle. They don't know what to do. You know, I had a message from someone earlier. He said he seems to be spending a lot of time doing stuff, but he's not getting any results. So he needs to sort of connect a bit better and see if we can work out a game plan to help him move forward a bit. Because if you're spending hours and hours on Facebook or something like that, you're not getting anywhere, you're not getting any leads, and something is wrong. And it just needs to find out sort of what it is, because realistically, nobody should be spending hours on there, because it just consumes all your energy. You've got to have time to grow your business, but you always got to have time for yourself. It's so important. Otherwise, it just engulfs you and sort of sucks you in, and it'll just take you'll be here for 12, 14, 16 hours, kind of, before you know it. So anyway, guys, that was just a quick one today. I'm going to be probably be a bit longer on later on, especially if I get somebody on board. This is live number 3 of my challenge today. I did 2 this morning on the way to the gym and back, and this is the 3rd one. I'm normally doing around about 2-ish, but it's just a little bit behind today. So whatever you're doing, have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you're catching the replay later, drop a comment with a hashtag replay. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've got any feedback on what I've said, and let me know what you're up to. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next live in a couple of hours or so. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Cheers and bye now.